Welcome back to Clock Africa YouTube channel. Let's talk about whether Offset has really come to terms with Cardi B moving on, or if this is just another round of high-key cap. Because if you remember last week over the weekend, Cardi was spotted at the club with her new boo, NFL star Stefon Diggs. And the internet was on fire after a photo started circulating, showing her grinding on him like she didn't have a care in the world. And let's be real, it was giving unbothered and booked energy. So naturally, someone said Offset was somewhere punching the air. And surprisingly, Offset decided to jump in and respond, claiming he's happy for her. But hold up. This is the same Offset Cardi B blasted just 2 weeks ago in a Spaces rant that was hotter than a Lagos afternoon, where she laid everything bare, saying Offset's been harassing her new man, harassing her, tried to fight her bestie, and even went as far as threatening to unalive himself and her, not to mention the wildest part. Cardi claimed Offset sent private tapes of the two of them to Stefon, which, if true, is a whole other level of petty and messy that nobody asked for. So now, after all of that, this man is out here playing peacemaker and saying he's happy for her? Please, make it make sense. To a lot of folks, this screams damage control because after Cardi exposed all that tea, Offset was out here looking like the poster child for hurt and spiraling. And now suddenly, he wants to be zen about it? Nah, even social media didn't buy it. Some people are saying he's just trying to act unbothered, so he doesn't look lame sulking online, while Cardi is out here glowing. Like, one person said he's trying to play it cool, like, oh, I'm not mad, let her be happy. But you can tell there's a strong chance he's just waiting on things to crash and burn. And honestly, another user made a point saying that it's wild he's out here talking about, I'm happy for her, when he literally lost it after seeing her with Diggs. And if you really was happy, then why send that explicit video? Why the theatrics? Because if that was truly love, it wouldn't come with all this chaos. And someone even joked that Offset's the kind of ex who tells you to be happy then tries to sabotage you the moment you start smiling. And they're not wrong. Because over the past year, since it was made public that Cardi started seeing other people, he's been spiraling publicly and privately, and this little happy for her moment feels more like an Instagram filter over a messy reality. So now the big question, is Offset truly moving on? Or is this just another play to get sympathy and distract from his actions? Y'all let us know in the comments. Do you think Offset is finally being real? Or is he crying in the shower while Cardi's out here being booked and blessed? Now let's shift gears and talk about Thee Stallion's Coachella moment that had the timeline arguing again, because sis did not come to play. Megan hit the stage this past weekend and surprised everybody by bringing out Queen Latifah to perform the classic anthem, Unity. And while it should have been a moment of nostalgia and empowerment, fans online were split because some thought Queen Latifah was throwing subtle shade at Nicki Minaj, especially when Megan brought out 3 Bigfoots during her set. And for those who forgot, that's a nod to Nicki's diss track aimed at Megan where she called her Bigfoot. So of course, bringing out dancers in Bigfoot costumes felt like a playful jab. Then after the performance, Megan asked Queen Latifah how she felt about the show, and Queen Latifah responded with, murder them, which just so happens to be a line Nicki also says in her song, Click Clack. So Barbz instantly lit up the internet with theories that Queen was taking shots. But here's where it gets nuanced. Those lyrics didn't come from Nicki originally. They actually trace back to legendary dancehall artist Ninja Man, who dropped Murder Dem back in 1990, a song that's still iconic in Caribbean circles, and way before Nicki or Megan hit the scene. And since Queen Latifah's prime was in that same era, it actually makes total sense that she would quote a line from that song without it being a diss. Still, Nicki's fans weren't having it. Some accused Queen of being hypocritical, saying she always talks about unity but draws the line at Nicki, and others called her out for being messy auntie energy. But the truth is, sometimes a lyric is just a lyric, and both Queen Latifah and Nicki Minaj have quoted "murdered them" in totally different contexts. And it doesn't automatically mean war, so maybe we all need to take a breath and stop reading into everything as shade. At the same time, Megan was definitely poking fun at the whole Bigfoot insult, and fans of both artists were quick to either cheer her on or criticize her for dragging out the drama. But one thing about Megan, she gonna speak her mind on stage, and if she wants to dance next to 3 Bigfoots to make a statement, she's gonna do it and smile while doing it. But now it's your turn to weigh in. Do you think Queen Latifah was being shady? Or was it just a classic line that got misinterpreted in the middle of the internet chaos? And do you think Megan was taking it too far or just having fun? Hit those comments and let's discuss. Now, in lighter, more chaotic news, Megan recently went live on TikTok and gave us one of the most relatable celeb live streams we've seen in a minute. Because it started off with her just trying to figure out how to use TikTok Live in the first place. Sis said she barely knows how the app works, was dodging random co-host requests like Neo in The Matrix, and was not here for people slapping virtual hats on her head. And honestly, it was comedy gold. She's like, "Don't put this hat on me," mid-sentence, then swerving between trying to get her settings right, shading Instagram a little, then remembering mid-rant that TikTok might kick her off. Like, this is the kind of chaos we love to see. And in the middle of all that, Megan started opening up about how she hasn't been online much lately, admitting that she's been feeling down, trying to get her joy back, and now she wants to reconnect with the hotties. And that's the part that really hit. Because behind the fame, the clapbacks, the performances, Megan is just trying to feel like herself again, and she's being real about that journey. She talked about chasing down some kind of juice with Ferris, mentioned flavors like lemon, mango, and peach, which felt random but made it even more charming. And then she confirmed that she's been working on new music and the Chicas project. And y'all better be ready because if it's anything like the energy she had during this live, we're in for something special. She even showed us her new puppy, Tracy. Yes, Tracy, and clarified real quick that Tracy is not her child, just a new friend who eats everything. And then she showed her actual kids running around outside, which just added to the whole celebrity but still real human vibe she gave during the whole stream. So if you've been missing that unfiltered, hilarious, and heartfelt Megan, she's back, or at least on her way back. And we're definitely rooting for her. So let us know how y'all feel. Do you think Offset's really done with the drama? Was Queen Latifah throwing shots? And are y'all ready for Megan's new era? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories straight from the heart of culture right here on Clock Africa. We'll see you in the next one.
What? How do you stop people from asking you to co-host? What do that mean? I'm about to figure out how to work TikTok live. I barely know how to work the app normally. Okay, I'm about to do something cute. Decline, don't show for 10 minutes, don't show never. Why, how you just gonna come in my live and I gotta see that you want to request to be on live with me? I don't like that. That ain't how Instagram do. Let me quit talking about Instagram for TikTok kicking me off. Okay, what was my point? Oh yeah, okay. So today, what do we want to talk about for starters? Because I'm just now trying to get back on the internet. Because I don't around no more. Somebody gave me blush. Thank you for the blush. What do join my team mean? Tracy! Okay, Renee, don't say nothing crazy. I'm on live. Who put this hat on me? Okay, so boom, I'm coming on here today basically just because I don't be online and I feel like I need to start back talking to the hotties again. I need to start back just being Megan. I've been a little, you know, not so happy, but I'm trying to get back happy again. So hotties, we about to go on this journey together. If y'all put one more thing on me, I'm gonna get mad, okay? And I went on a wild goose chase with Ferris trying to find these. We got the lemon kind, we got the mango kind, and we got the peach kind. So yeah, hotties, I definitely have been working on new music. I have been working on chicas. Y'all better be tasting the chicas. I know you've been seeing that it give you no shot face. I got like 2 more things I'm about to do, which we getting ready for Coachella. The fuck? I got a new puppy. Tracy is my new puppy. That is not Fo child. Fo only got 2 kids. They outside right now. I don't know how you turn this around. This 42, this 1, that's Fo with the basketball acting crazy. I don't know where Juanita at, but she's somewhere around here. Juanita! Juanita! Oh, there she go. Look at my kids. Oh, my kids. But this is not Fo's daughter. This is just a new friend. Oh. And she eat everything. Put a hat on Tracy. Stop putting that on me. Okay, hold on.